Okay, let's learn how to do a little SketchUp. We're going to start this video. It should be just how to kind of begin and how to create walls. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to google.com and click on my little things here and choose SketchUp. So it's way down there at the bottom, and this is it. All right, so Google SketchUp may take a little bit. All right, and I'm going to create a new one. All right, we want template to be in feet and inches. All right. First thing I want to do is I want to click on this right here because I don't like to do it in perspective, which that's there. So I'm choosing view, and I'm going to choose this one, which is orthographic, which you guys know more as isometric or oblique, okay, because I want to take off the perspectives. Here's my little guy right here. If I want to get rid of him, I just click on him and hit delete, and he goes away. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create my pen tool, and I'm going to put a point on the line. Now, I'm going to do the media center or room 232, but I'm going to do it without that extra wall, the glass wall. So I'm going to just start. My first dimension is 62 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here and I'm going to start moving it. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to type in 62, and then I'm going to give it the abbreviated little sign there for inches, which is the quotation mark, and I'm going to hit enter. There it is. Now I'm just going to keep going in this direction. It is 36 inches here. All right, and what I'm doing is creating that little, this is the little alcove, and this is where the door would be, and it's 76 inches right here, and then it goes back. Now, here's the key. Notice how it turns red. That means that I'm on the red plane, which is this line right here. So it's going to help me keep it square because I'm going to go 36 inches back again. And now I'm going to pretty much go down this line for 243 inches, and there it is. At this point, it goes forward 61 inches. All right, 61 inches, and hit enter. All right, and I'm going to scroll out and zoom back in. Kind of give myself a little space, and I start coming this way, and I want to make sure it's on the green line. All right, and 52 inches, hit enter. There we go. Oh, scroll. I'm going to zoom out. All right, I'm going to zoom over here, and I'm just rolling my my roller. All right, and then it goes back. So I went, oops. So this was 61. This is 52. So now I'm going to come 115. Get it red. 115, 115 inches. Boom. All right. So I can always hit H on my keyboard, which allows me to turn it into the hand. O allows me to change my angle, if I will. Roll out and change H like so. And all I have to do is click on my pen, and there I am. It actually keeps me back where I was. So that was 115. So now I'm going to go 59 inches in this direction. All right, and then this is getting me close to where Miss Warnick's door is, 142 inches there. And she comes now kind of the tutoring center area, 46 inches, like so. And then 57 inches, like that. All right, and now I'm going to just come all the way until I get in line, and I want it to turn green. There it is, and click it off. And there's my floor plan. Okay. Floor plan for is great. Now I've got to add walls. We're going to just basically assume that all of our walls are 6 inches thick. So and what I've done is this is the inside, and we talked about, remember when we did a box, the inside and outside space. So we're dealing with the inside space at this time. So what I've got to do is create the outside wall. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to start dragging it out along this here, and I'm going to go 6 inches in this direction, right? Just like that. Okay. Now what's cool is I can start dragging it out here and keep it on the green plane, and when it lines up, I'm just going to click right there, and then I can click across, and there is my wall. Let me change my view. See how my wall is like this? And I'm going to move it down here. So let's work on this little section. All right, so now I'm going to draw a line right here, and I'm kind of going out 6 inches, hit return. bring it across 6 inches, enter. There it is. Cross till it's red and it clicks on the edge. There we go. And now I'm going to go here and start dragging it in this direction, 6 inches. There we go. And drag it till I get to that edge. Bring it here, 6 inches, and there it is. Drag to this edge right there. Nice. All right. All right. Now I'm going to come here, 6 inches. Oops. Escape because I want to do this one. 6 inches. All right. And let me say, as I'm doing this, I know I'm going kind of fast, and you guys can play with it all you want. I'm giving you the basic ways to do it, and honestly, I've learned most of this by just playing with it. You'll get it really quick. I mean, find the things that work for you. 6 inches, bring it down till it connects. Good. I'm going to come over here and come back that way. 6 inches. And come across 6 inches. Good. And 6 inches. And bring it back. And now, here's one. I'm going to actually hit escape here. Here's another way. So I got that 6 inch here, and I know I got a mark there. I'm going to use this little tool, which I end up using this corner to this corner. Oops. I'm going to click on this corner, and it's going to create an automatic box for me, just like that, which you can't really see because it's keeping that green line there, but it's there. My wall is there. All right, so now I'm going to go 6 inches along the green, and then I'm going to come here. You got to remember where you are dealing with. All right. So I can go click here, and I can start moving back that way on edge at 6. It's becoming intuitive that it wants me to do that. There we go. It's kind of a little bit of AI for you. There we go. It knows that I want to do 6 inches. There we go. And then I'm going to come here. Six inches. And then I'm going to come 6 inches that way. There we go. Here. There. Okay. Last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to now go push pull, which is this tool right here. I'm going to actually, you know what? I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to grab and I'm going to go through and I'm going to delete all of these lines, kind of creating this wall into one solid. So anything that's separating the different walls that I created, I'm going to click on that line and delete. Delete. All right. Zoom in right there. Delete. Use my hand tool. Drag it over. All right. Back to my arrow. And what this is doing is turning my wall into one massive solid outer shell versus my inner shell that I created. So now I actually have two separate lines. I have my outer shell and my inner shell. I kind of did that ahead of time like that. So now I'm going to use my push-pull. I'm going to grab and I'm going to drag it up and I'm going to type in 10. Now instead of using the quote marks, I'm going to use the apostrophe, which is the shorthand for 10, and boom, there are my walls for my, like that, okay? And that's how you create walls of your object. Here I'm going to come here and I'm going to delete this extra one so it's now solid. So let's take a look around. So this is the media center minus Everything. It doesn't have doors, just so you know. This is where Mrs. Warnick's door is. This is where there's an extra door. The closets are located over here. This is the entrance into the media center. This would go to my classroom, and there would be a wall right here, but I'm going to, for the sake of this, I'm going to actually remove it, and that's how you create walls. Congratulations. Try and do that with your classroom now.